All right, guys, how's it going? Well, we just finished a live stream on cuptalk.tv. Thanks to those of you that came along and supported the stream as well. On that stream, we were talking about Ederson, you know, the Atalanta midfielder, because there was claims today that Liverpool had made a bid or an offer, however you want to word it, of 45 million euros for him from a Brazilian journalist called Jorge Nicola. I mean, I'm sure it's pronounced Jorge or Hodge Nicola. Look, any fella that's got Nicola in the name, I won't be fucking paying attention to him. Anyway, so that's gone, you know, sparked numerous, headlines. Liverpool placed £38 million bid for midfielder Ederson. We've got the, some of the numpty social media accounts in exclusive. Atalanta defensive midfielder Ederson. First choice is Liverpool. Liverpool met Atalanta in the last few hours for talks. What was the other headline I saw? Liverpool close to reaching an agreement in principle with Ederson, and so on. You know how it goes, right? So the thing is, his club are saying they've not received an offer for him at the moment. Has there been interest from Liverpool? Yes, we have spoke about this previously. I don't know if we've done it in a video or a podcast or on the members' website, but I know that we've touched on this because there's been a lot of our fans within the Cop Talk community that have said they would love to see him brought into Liverpool. What are the chances of it happening, etc., etc., etc. What we can tell you, or what appears to be the situation, is that Liverpool have definitely made inquiries to his representatives with regarding his availability. His club are aware of a number of clubs that are sniffing around him. They don't seem particularly to be in any kind of I don't think they're trying to incite or drum up interest in the player. It sounds like they'd probably want to hold on to him. Has there been a bid? Well, it depends how you want to go with this one, because his club are saying no, there has been no bid, but an offer could have been made to the agent, like, we would be interested, we'll sit down with Atalanta hopefully and see if we can broker a deal, and that might be the next stage of something you hear. But if you're reading things tonight that Liverpool have tabled a formal bid, an official bid to Atalanta, that appears to be incorrect. So I'd just chill your brow a little bit. But you've got to be so careful. Like when a journalist says an offer, a bid, well, you really need to know if that journalist is saying it's to the club or to the agent or whatever. Those little technical things make a big difference. So at the moment, no, I don't believe there has been a bid made to the club. But has there been some contact with the agent? Yeah, absolutely, I do believe that. Will anything come of that? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not a Twitter ITK. You'll have to follow one of them, won't you? So yeah, it's something to consider. We know he's a player that's attracting interest from Liverpool, but he's also attracting interest from a lot of other clubs as well. And it would be in the interest of his representation to put a lot of stuff out there as well. But his club don't appear to be in any rush to sell him, but they're obviously going to be tempted if big money offers go in. So that's it really. I thought I should touch on it, before I go to bed. So I don't know. You interpret it as you want, but if you're asking me if a bid has gone into his club, I don't reckon it has, to be honest with you. But maybe something will change tomorrow. Maybe we'll hear something over the weekend. Now, I'm flying to England tomorrow. When I go away, something always happens. People that have followed me for 26 years will tell you that. Whenever I go away, something happens to Liverpool, because it means I have a meltdown. So when I get off the plane, I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, what's going on here? I don't want that big wheel. I will leave the wheel up. I tend to have a meltdown. When I get off the phone, I'm like, the first thing I do is when I get connectivity again, I'm like, has anything happened, right? Or I'll be out enjoying myself, and something will break. Do you know what I mean? I think the last time anything really major happened, I think I was in Newcastle in November 22 when the club was apparently put up for sale. But little things happen as well when I'm out and about. and that has been the case recently. So we'll see. So there you go. Maybe something will happen when I'm on the move over the weekend. So I'm going to England tomorrow. I'm going to see Rob, my son. Many of you have seen Rob since he was a little kid. You know, he's 24 now. We'll be having a few sherbets on Saturday. We're going to a concert on Saturday evening. So we'll do a live stream on here around 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. You know, I know that you guys like to see how Rob's doing. And the last one that we did when we went to the other concert a few weeks ago was really, really good. You guys loved it. Because he's very funny, he's Rob, when he lets his hair down a little bit. So yeah, it was a good crack. I'll be doing that, guys. All right. So I will do a morning briefing tomorrow, but there'll be no live stream in the evening. But I think we'll do a live stream tomorrow night, Friday evening, from my hotel in Birmingham, okay? Providing I get there, I don't like tempting fate. One more thing, the Euro 24 sweepstake, there's only 9 slots, Anna slots left. In that sweepstake. We filled the first one, 24 teams. They've all, they haven't been allocated yet, they haven't gone, but the 24 entries are confirmed. So we've gone into doing like 48, so we're going to do another draw. And then we're going to do a free draw as well, okay? But I'll explain that later. But if you want to get on the draw, it's a tenner to enter. That's 24 teams, it's £240. All of that is paid out, so nobody makes any money from it or anything. It's just to do something, you know, a bit of fun for us all. £100 first prize, £50 runner-up, 6 consolation prizes of £15 to the team that finishes bottom of the groups, because there's nothing worse than getting drawn with a shit team in one of those sweepstakes. You're like, well, I'm not going to win, it's impossible. All right, so there is a video on here from yesterday. It says Euro 24, how to enter. Go and watch it or read the video description, but you must do it quickly, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. All right, so it's just, I don't know, a lot of you have asked about it, so I'm just giving you a little reminder, and I'll tell you in the morning as well. So Ederson, one to watch, guys, I think, but I would be a little bit cautious with some of the claims that you're seeing on social media at the moment, and I would be willing to pay more attention to the likes of David Ornstein and Born Again Joyce at the Times. All right, and Fabrizio Romano, of course, because he's pretty good with stuff like that as well. All right, guys, take it easy. Hope you've enjoyed today's content. It doesn't mean a lot, I guess, but I don't like making videos for the sake of it. All right, good night, God bless, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning. If you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment about this. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, you can hit the super thanks button. It's a love heart under the video, and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. There's quite a few shout outs in tomorrow morning's briefing. So yeah, I like to acknowledge you guys. Read the video description, get on the newsletter as well, and connect with me on social media at Duncan Oldham and Instagram at Duncan Oldham, and you'll see what me and Rob are up to over the weekend. Well, a little bit what we're up to, you know what I'm saying. All right, guys, take it easy. See you tomorrow. All being well.